everybody? It's your boy D.
It's your boy Jay.
And this is D and J Movie Reviews. I hope everybody is having a great Saturday. How you been, boy?
Been good, man.
Ah, man, it is the weekend. I am so happy. Goodness gracious. But we're going to talk about the movie that we actually went to go see today. Go ahead, tell me what.
It's Madam Webb.
Madam Webb. All right, so we're going to give you our ins and outs on it with no spoilers, no anything. But we're just going to tell what, our points and what we liked and what we didn't like. So y'all sit back, relax, and ride with us on this one. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe. So let's ride into it. All right. You tell us, what did you thought about this movie?
So let me go ahead and start off.
Start it off.
The whole synopsis of the movie is
Whole
basically
synopsis.
a girl that pretty much has her power abilities is that she can see she can see in the future and everything. And she has the ability to her powers have the ability to prevent things from happening.
Right.
And she's protecting these 3 girls in New York City from basically quote unquote being killed by this guy that's pretty much he's like an evil Spider-Man.
Fake ass Spider-Man.
He's an evil Spider-Man.
Right.
That's pretty much, and she basically has to save them. So that's pretty much the synopsis of the movie. So let me go ahead and get to the nitty gritty of this movie.
Get to the nitty gritty, boy.
This movie was atrocious. I have to be honest with you guys. The whole the first and second act was lackluster, and the only thing I could say that was good about this movie was basically towards the end, and that was it. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that was good about this movie. But everything else was just bad about this movie. And I think how the way that the director incorporated the CGI and some of the some of the scenes and everything was shot, I was just like, yo, this movie looks like it's all over the place.
All over.
But I don't know, man. I just don't understand with director's point. I understand they're trying to tell a good story with this movie, but at the same time, it didn't do it for me.
Okay.
And it was definitely disappointing. And honestly, for only it to be have a good point, have a good moment towards the end of the movie, that's pretty bad, because the whole rest of the movie is just pretty bad, how the way that everything was just written and everything, the plot and all stuff. But I understand it. But there was a lot of, I will say this, there was some Easter eggs, there was some reference and everything, quote unquote, but that's that's what I'm going to say.
Okay.
But this movie, I just feel like it just didn't hit very well, and I don't know what they're going to do going forward, and that's all I have to say about that. So Darrell, go ahead and give your take.
All right, my take about this movie is I didn't like it. I went into the movie with a clear mind, clean slate. Think I was going to like this movie because everybody was trashing this movie. I like, what's her name? Dakota Johnson from, when she played in 50 Shades of Grey and all that. Well, she was sexy. But it did not pull me. I didn't like this movie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The last 30 minutes of the movie was the best 30 minutes of the best movie
that you bought, that you got.
Yeah,
from a Sony.
The Sony,
from a Sony Spider-Man spin-off movie. That's the only thing that you got, bro. 1,
CGI. Okay. 2, the mouth wasn't matching up with the words.
Dialogue, yeah, some of the dialogue, I could tell some of the dialogue in one particular scene, it was off and everything. I was just like, yo, man, what were they doing? Were they? So it tells me that some of the work in this movie was still not done.
Yeah,
but that's bad right there.
It's just it just did not pull me. I did not like this movie. I went in, thought, yes, I want to like this movie. I've seen everybody on TikTok, YouTube, everybody was like, yo, this movie sucked. I'm like, nah, we'll give it a benefit of the doubt.
So what do you think about the action, Darrell? Do you think that the action was lacking a little bit, or do you think that it was kind of like
it could have been better?
Yeah.
It could. The last 30 minutes of the movie was great.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you had. Did you think it had some Doctor Strange moments?
Honestly, because I know that's another thing too, guys. Honestly, I could tell, like, even though, because me and my wife, we talked about this too.
Yeah.
Even though that, you know, her powers benefit that she can see in the future. Now, Doctor Strange can see in the future.
He can turn back time.
Yeah, he can turn back time and all stuff. But, you know, the thing is, I can see where their powers are a little bit kind of similar. But Doctor Strange, he does a lot more than Madam Web and all
remember in the first Doctor Strange, when the Kung Fu lady knocked his soul out and he saw everything was actually going around exactly. All right, so I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It gave me some Doctor Strange vibes a little bit.
Yeah,
it gave me some of Dr. Xavier at the end. And those glasses. I mean, Daredevil. When she had those red glasses, because Daredevil had those red glasses. It just, I don't know. I didn't like it. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't like this movie. I didn't. I wish it was better, but it wasn't. That Spider-Man or whoever he was, awful.
The evil Spider-Man. Oh, you didn't like his costume?
No, his character was awful.
Yeah, his character was awful. I mean, honestly, the way his suit design was, like, he's got those big, like.
I thought the suit was dope.
I mean, yeah, it was dope, but his lens and everything, bro. I'm not gonna lie, lens a little bit kind of.
But
lackluster a little bit.
I like how one thing I did like. I like the fighting at the end of the last 30 minutes, but I did like, and I also like how they told at the first beginning on how it actually happened. So I did like that, and y'all go see it. That's all I gotta say. Go see the movie if y'all want to go see it.
If y'all want to go see it, I got something to say.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and pretty much
say it.
Lay into Sony on this one. Sony, this is unacceptable. Like, seriously, this goes back to show, like, me and Darrell made a video about Sony Spider-Man universe. Where's Spider-Man?
But the thing, go jump in somewhere.
But the thing is, Sony, when you're making these particular movies, you're making this because this is what they want to do. They want to show these characters and tell their stories. But like I said, I feel like sometimes, bro, the stories, bro, they're lacking a little bit. And then when you put these characters on screen, bro, you're just asking yourself a question that's like, all right, like, do these characters even serve a purpose? But at the same time, you're just sitting here just thinking, like, what the heck am I watching, bro? Like, and this is the one thing, and this is, again, bro, this goes to show you, bro, Sony does not care. And that's the reason why, bro. They're trying their best, bro, to depend on the MCU, bro. Because they can't, because this right here, bro, shows me they can't do it on their own, bro. They can't. You got Venom 3 coming out this year. You got Kraven the Hunter. Now, I will say this. Kraven the Hunter may be your best shot, but after seeing Madam Web, I don't know, man, because Madam Web, the way that it was done, bro, the way that this movie was done, bro, it was just all over the place. And just like me and my boy Darrell said, the only thing that was good about the movie was towards the end. That was it. That was the only thing. Everything else, it was just, like I said, it was just lackluster.
What do you think about the teenagers?
Oh my gosh, you know what? It was, you know, how the way that the teenagers were, and, you know, because they said this movie takes place in 2004, like, because my wife was like, you know, talking about how the teenagers act, you know, back in 2004, do they kind of act like the teenagers now and all?
Hell no!
And it's like, it's a little bit kind of different. She said it kind of, you know, kind of like the same, but I think it was a little bit different.
These damn teenagers these days are crazy.
Yeah, bro, it's a little bit different. But
Shit.
honestly, I just feel like with especially the girls and all stuff, I just feel like They're acting. What do you think they're
I
acting?
thought their acting was okay. I mean, they're teenagers. Come on.
Exactly. Honestly, this movie it probably good for teenagers because teenagers will understand more.
Okay.
I'm sorry. That's just me. That's my opinion right there.
I hope they follow the comics after this. I hope they do. I hope
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll definitely see.
At the end of the day, man, Sony, this movie is bad. And me and Darrell, we talked about it in our other video. We said something about that. You're going to have to tell a cohesive story because if y'all want to, bring in Spider-Man at some point and all stuff, y'all going to have to get these characters right. If you're you're trying to build up this universe and all stuff, but I feel like this universe is starting to lack a little bit. But they said this is honestly, I hate to say it, out of all the Sony Spider-Man spin-off movies that I've seen, this one has to be the worst one.
So y'all let us know what y'all think. If y'all went to go see it, y'all let us know what you thought about the movie. If y'all didn't, go see it and let us know what you thought about it. But I didn't like it. Jay didn't like it. So y'all just let us know. Leave a comment and let us know what y'all thought about it. That's all we gotta say.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
That's it, man.
All right, it's your boy D.
It's your boy Jay.
Hey, y'all have a good weekend. Spend time with your family. It's the All-Star basketball. If y'all love basketball, watch it. So y'all have a good weekend. Be safe. We out this thing. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Peace. Be gone.
Deuces.